I have a question. So I find very interesting the effect that the head wall has on pierced vault and on vault having diagonal and radial patterns. And with this effect, of course, is not present in what you call the vertical cross vault.
Mm-hmm.
Are you planning to do some parametric analysis in which you can study the effect of brick and interface material parameters on this effect, on the effect of the head walls, I mean?
Oh, okay. So the possible parametric analysis we could do on that vault is regarding the friction coefficient. Increasing the friction coefficient may stabilize the central part that is sliding. We are not planning to do that, but we could do it. We could do it.
But do you expect it has some effects? No.
We expect that the central part will still go down because it's the greatest part of the structure. So it has there are strong shear forces, great shear forces along the joints of the arches that are stable and the ones that slide down. So possibly that it is not a stable configuration. As a matter of fact, we didn't find any information regarding this pattern on European technical literature, and we didn't find vaults built with that pattern. The same, we found examples on built architecture with the other patterns, but that pattern is not present. This is probably due to the fact that it's not a stable configuration.
Okay. So, and I've also seen that from experimental results, you can obtain 4 values for the elastic modulus, but I didn't understand well how you apply these to the model, since you say it is the result of an interaction between the mortar and blocks, but then in the model you model separately the two elements.
See, okay. So, the modulus, the elastic modulus of that assemblage. So the elastic modulus was of the assemblage of 6 blocks that were compressed, and the blocks were assembled with dry joints because that kind of structure was built with dry joints. Okay, so we did several analyses with the 4 different values of elastic modulus we found, and in order to see the influence of elastic modulus of the assemblage on the collapse mechanism. The collapse mechanism is the same. The ultimate displacement changes, and we did that parametric analysis because we saw that maybe I can go back and show you, but because we saw that the ultimate displacement is overestimated in respect with the experimental ones. And so we did that parametric analysis to see if elastic modulus does have an influence. So yes, it does. But the overestimation of this test is probably due also to some imperfections in the experimental model that we saw during the experimental test that were not accounted for in the numerical model.
Okay, thank you.